No definitive answer as to whether or not the 2020 Boxing Day and 2021 New Year's Day Junkanoo parades will take shape in the heart of the square due to the existing threat of the coronavirus globally. The morning edition caught up with the chairman of the JCMP for an update. Since the country went into lockdown due to the threat of the COVID-19 virus, the big question on the lips of all Bahamians, will Junkanoo take place on Bay Street in December? Well, chairman of the JCMP, Dion Miller, says the answer is still up in the air.
I can educate the public that the corporation, we are meeting on a regular basis via Zoom. We are in dialogue with our partners in government as well as with our corporate partners. And the main thing now is we need to get some sort of guidance from the Ministry of Health, and that has not come yet. Nevertheless, the corporation has given itself a by August 1st deadline to announce whether there will be a parade or there will not be a parade. I think the public could understand that Junkanoo does not happen in 2 weeks or even 2 months. Junkanoo takes time and preparation, and so we have to be fair to the Junkanoo groups who produce these parades.
Groups begin pacing in March or April every year. That routine was dashed due to the threat of the coronavirus. But despite the allocation of seed funding for the parade, Miller says if given the green light, some major adjustments will be made.
One option being that if we cannot perhaps have a parade this year, we look to an early date next year to have some sort of parade. Another option is that we turn Junkanoo season into a festival with a number of small events attracting the smaller crowds, different from the traditional Junkanoo parades, or that we do a reduced scale parade, which means that we relax the requirements of the rules and the materials needed in order to have the parade. That we may have to reduce our seating capacity to allow our patrons on the bleachers to social distance, so that the corporation will take a haircut and the groups will have to work within those constraints. We're looking at no whistles on the parade. We're looking at, for example, for the brass musicians who blow, that they be socially distanced 3 to 6 feet standing apart. So we're looking at several things. The corporation will more than likely, if we have a parade, provide facial gear with every ticket that's purchased to protect the public, provide sanitizer.
COVID-19 will not only impact ticket sales for both parades, but it will also affect those who play an instrumental role in getting costumes looking right for Bay. Miller says while it is a setback, it's better to be safe than sorry.
The JCMP, the corporation, we are not immune to the COVID. As a matter of fact, all of our corporate sponsors, BTC, Rubus, Collect, everyone has suffered greatly, as well as the private sponsorship that sponsors these groups. And so to the extent of what the corporate Bahamas or corporate could go to sponsor towards the parade may not be what we are used to. So we have that as another pillar of concern that we have to work through as well too. But we're prepared to make what's best. You know, Junkanoo isn't about finances and all of that, so we may have to get back to the core of Junkanoo. That is the spirit of Junkanoo, going out there, having fun, rushing, and celebrating our culture that we have here in the Bahamas.